Hi everybody, welcome back to Sketch to See. There's something pretty monumental happening today. Literally, big things are moving today.
Let me interrupt myself. We need to move this from here all the way over to here. How do we do that?
Could it be the first day that this sees the light of day? All strapped down, things are prepped.
Note these two pillars on the side of the boat. Not a lot of room.
Our mast over there, prepared to be stepped tomorrow. Everything has been taken off and cleaned. The boat looks stunning. I just don't think they've taken the scaffolding down yet. So what the plan is, it's going to come out through this hangar door here. And then what I think they're going to try and do is make this left-hand turn towards the 60 that they just pulled out, and then they're going to back it down this corridor all the way to the marina. I'm going to walk down here real quick. I actually wonder if this is what they're going to be using to drag the boat around. And once it's back here, this is where they plan on stepping the mast tomorrow. Maybe the day after. We'll see how long things take today. Because over there, way in the distance, right about there is a winch, and just in that shed, there's also a giant winch. Because this is the marina. Take you for a very quick walk up there. So this is the entire marina that they built specifically for the 88, as it won't fit in the test pond. But they do use it for other boats as well. This is a 55, I believe. But if you look just beyond the bag, for the lock right out there, tide is down right now, so that's just mud. All right, that's the big door there that the boat's going to be coming out of. Dave getting his last little action shot here. Do one more quick spin. So you might be asking how they get the boat off of the blocks onto these wheels. As you can see, they're just off the ground a little bit. So let me show you how they do that. They use more jacks and blocks to lift it up to finally get it out. And then they drop it down onto these wheels, which are fully articulating, all four of them. So that way they can move the boat and wiggle it in any direction that they want. Wow. First steps in 4.5 years. Go backwards some more. Can I have a little bit of, Nikki, can you guys just move back a little bit more? That is the lunch bell signaling the end of lunch. This is where the boat used to be. I've always found it amazing here how fast people just literally put everything down when they hear that bell. Because this is how the boat was left. And obviously, it had to rain. Hi everybody, I really hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Sketch to See. For all you diehard fans out there, this episode actually isn't over. So I'm going to do my standard outro, but if you want a much more in-detailed look onto how this process actually went, stay tuned. I get into the nitty-gritty. But for all you other people out there, if you're not already following us on YouTube or Facebook, please go ahead and do that. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me at sketchtosee@gmail.com. And if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do that. One small click from you goes a long way for us. Thanks so much. See you again soon. And for the rest of you, stay tuned. Now this is the tricky end over here. You can hear these two little forklifts ramping up. There's a tiny little divot at the base of this frame here that they've just got to make these wheels get over. Let me show you what that looks like. This is just another perspective. I'm at the starboard stern at the door sill. Do you think they were cutting it a little bit close? It's the front wheel on the edge of the street here that they need to keep on as they turn the boat. But the stern is clear on the starboard side. You can actually see in between that and the actual shed door. The port side has not quite cleared yet, but they've successfully turned these lower wheels to swing the stern out that direction, and that way it will clear, and then it will easily go backwards down the rest of the road. So now that lunch is over, things are going to start to pick back up here pretty quick. Here we are once again jacking up these wheels to make sure that they have them positioned in the proper angle. Forklift just arrived to pick up that tow bar again. Just got that other wheel moving. Some pretty craziness. Oh, it poured rain during lunch break, by the way. And here they're just about to reattach the pushing bar. He just moved the forklift over to the side so he can have a better angle and push at the proper degree of the wheels, as the wheels are set to take the stern outside and hopefully leave the boat parallel to the road on the road. That's a pretty heavy lift. Okay, now I believe the goal is to push the stern out. We're just packing up the blocks now. Oh, they've disconnected the big excavator. I believe they did the same to the front wheel here. Or they're in the process of doing it to the front wheel here to make that a full purpose 90 degrees so it won't come off the road. I like this idea. What they've done is they've now got a tow strap attached to the moving tongue, attached to the launch cradle, and they're going to put that tow strap on the front end loader. And what that's going to do is when the bows swing around, that'll allow the bows of the boat to clear the front end loader. Which is very cool. That's a very clever idea. Let's get back to my other location. Because they still need to swing the stern to starboard. But I think once they pull this a little bit more, the wheels might free up. And there she goes. You can see the stern coming around. I wonder how close the inboard side of our port stern is. Obviously not close enough to be an issue. That loud noise was them releasing the tow bar from the aft section. I think they're just going to try and pull it forward a little bit. Just resuming again. Slowly but surely. And sorry guys, I'm walking through a very hazardous area trying to get this for us. Now that it's nice and straight, it should go a little bit easier for them. Look at that. Almost at the next obstacle, which is making sure everything fits by that signpost down there. And clears all these fences here. Yeah, not a lot of margin for error there. Let's go check the other side. But it does look like it will fit. So now that they're almost through here, the next big obstacle is spinning it into that little area. So I'm going to run inside and reposition real quick. There it is. Sunlight. Mission success.
Hi everybody, I really hope you enjoyed that episode. If you've actually made it this far and you haven't subscribed, what are you even doing here now? And remember, you can always follow us on Instagram and Facebook. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me directly at sketchtoc@gmail.com. Thanks so much for watching. I've got lots more for you to come.